What's up, guys? Coach Dan here, Radix Performance, and I had a couple emails this week asking me about what is my protocol for returning to working out after a prolonged either injury or bout of sickness. I think it's a great question because most people come back and they think they can do exactly what they were doing before they left, and their body is just not ready to do that. Whether it's injury or sickness, your body goes through a down phase of not being in good condition anymore. You sit for long periods of time or lay down for long periods of time and your body stiffens up and you become deconditioned. So in the return to workout land, in your mind, you may think that you're ready to hit the strength or the conditioning pieces at 100%, but really what's going to happen is you're either going to hurt yourself or get sick again, or hurt yourself and get sick again. Here's what I like to do. If I've been off for a week, then I have to give myself 1 week to come back working at 50% effort, intensity, volume. Let's give a breakdown of a workout. Say the workout of the day is you come in, it's 3 sets of 5 back squats with 3 minutes rest between each set at 70 to 75% of your 1 rep max. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is that percentage of weight that I'm going to use is not going to be 75%. I'm going to do the full warm up, make sure I feel good. I'm going to do a set with the bar. I'm going to add a little bit of weight. Probably somewhere 25% of my 1 rep max is going to be the maximum I'm going to move that day. I'll move for 3 sets of 5 and move as well as I possibly can. And I will move on to the next thing. The next thing is typically some type of gymnastics or core piece, and I will reduce the volume of that by 50%. So if there is a 5-minute EMOM every minute on the minute of a 30-second hollow hold, I will do a 5-minute EMOM of a 15-second hollow hold. Okay, again, focusing on moving well, focusing on feeling good while I move, and I'm doing it properly, and I'm cutting the volume down. Then after that piece, you're typically going to go into your Metcon. Conditioning can be particularly brutal after being off for a week or two, being sick or injured, and so coming back to the conditioning piece is always the toughest part. I cut the intensity down, way down. Let's give an easy example of a Metcon. Say it's a 10-minute AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible in 10 minutes of 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats. Typically, I'd be looking to hit around every 30 to 40 seconds, move as fast as I can, make sure I'm meeting the standards. That is not going to happen today. What I will do is I will take my intensity down to 50%. So first of all, I'm going to make sure I hit all the standards of the movement, make sure I'm doing them perfectly, make sure that I am moving with an intention and not just trying to get through it as fast as possible. Then I will take my time. I will do 5 pull-ups, take a 5-second, 10-second break, breathe, move into my push-ups, do 10 push-ups. Then I'll take another 5, 10, 15 seconds, breathe, feel good. Then I'll start to work through my squats. 15 squats. Then after that 1 round, I'll take a 20 to 30 second break. Make sure I feel good, move into the next round. You will do about half of the work that you would typically do in an AMRAP like that, but your body will thank you for it. The longer you've been off, the more time you're going to have to take doing these weeks of lead up to back to where you were before. Again, if you just hop into it at 100%, that's when rhabdo happens, that's when bad injuries happen, and your body is just not prepared anymore. Your general physical preparedness, your GPP is not there. It is not ready. So you need to get your body ready to move back to the volume and the intensities that you were moving at before. If I was off for 2 weeks, which I actually personally was just off for 2 weeks. I had a 1-week flu and then a 1-week really bad cough, no energy, horrible cold. And today I am back and I treated myself good. I moved very lightly through my squats. I moved very lightly through my conditioning. The intensity was low, but I feel good right now. My blood flow got going. The right hormones are going. My muscles don't feel destroyed. My legs are a little bit tender, but I only squatted like 105 pounds. That's okay, because I'm going to take the next 2 weeks, because I was off for 2 weeks, to just let my body adapt to what I'm doing and get back at it. Just to go over the main points again, if you've been off for 1 week, you're going to take 1 week very easily to get back at it and then slowly ramp it up week after week after that. If you're off for 2 weeks, you'll take 2 weeks to move slowly in 2 weeks and then start to ramp it back up after that. 3 weeks, same thing. You take 3 weeks, give yourself 3 weeks to come back, etc., etc. The last thing you want to do is move backwards. That is the huge thing here, is that we're trying to move forwards. We're trying to go back to where we were and then beyond again. But to get there, you need to treat your body properly and slowly build up your volume and intensity. The second thing, your intensity of weight should be really low on your strength movements, and your volume of work should be lower on your gymnastics and your conditioning, and your conditioning intensity should be lower as well. Okay, be good to your body. That is the only way you will make it through a whole year of training without a lot of these big ups and downs. And we want to see a gradual trending on the way up to the end of the year. Okay, so let's make 2020 your best year. When you are sick or injured and you come back, be kind. Use those rules and you'll be way farther off in 2 months from now than you would be if you just came back hitting it at 100%. Talk to you later.